Van de Beek's season is basically over. He's out with an ACL injury for the next 6 months, and I don't see how he's going to be playing another game this season. And that makes me wonder, to save the wages we're paying him, would it make sense to terminate his loan? That's something we need to decide today. And also, what about potentially signing him? There's so many decisions we need to make soon. But yeah, Van de Beek's future at Everton has taken a different turn that I didn't really expect.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Meanwhile, we're still trying to sell a ton of players to generate a lot of cash, and it's going well. An offer for Seamus Coleman, one of our captains, I think 33, going down in his overall. It's about time we accept this. Just get the cash, because right now with Van de Beek injured, we'll need money to make improvements as well. Remember, guys, we're having to do so much transfer stuff and planning, even though we're not even in the window. Right now, the focus should be on the Prem, where we are doing pretty okay. 7th in the league, but that might change, because we've got games like Man City ahead of us. If you're enjoying this series, drop a like. There's a ton of drama in this one. Subscribe as well for daily FIFA 22 career mode content, and let's go. We got a press conference to start things. I think you should be allowed to make a bonus signing in January to make up for the Van de Beek injury. It's more realistic for a club to look for a solution when a player's injured. You know what, guys? I think you guys are right. With Van de Beek injured, we should give ourselves an extra transfer to replace him, because he's on loan. I don't think he's going to be playing another game with us this season. So yes, indeed, in January, we're going to allow ourselves to make 2 transfers. Now, who are they going to be? That's up to you guys in the comments. Let me know. But just saying, we're looking for a right winger possibly, and now maybe even a midfielder. Next up, oh, this is interesting. Van de Beek being injured means that you'll have to sign him on a permanent contract soon, because since he's not getting game time, Man United will probably recall him. Yup, that's a risk as well, but that won't really be an expense to us. But honestly, guys, what I'm thinking is, instead of just going ahead and signing Van de Beek now, let's actually see how much would it cost us to just make Van de Beek a permanent deal right now. We can take advantage of his injury, because usually when players are injured, you can probably get deals on them. Let's see if I put in a 17 million offer for Van de Beek. Now, what are they gonna say? Yes, so his value hasn't dropped all that much. We can't get a deal on Van de Beek because of the ACL. So what I'm thinking, guys, is we wait another 4 to 5 months, maybe in February or March of this career mode, we then make a move for Van de Beek, because I'm sure his overall would have dipped a little bit then, maybe 78, and we can get an amazing deal on Donny Van de Beek. That's my plan. Whether we should terminate that loan or not is the real question, which I still am unsure about. Anyways, moving on. When Moise Kean comes back from loan, instead of making him the main striker and selling Lukaku, you could try converting Moise Kean to right wing and keep Lukaku. What? Guys, have you all seen Moise Kean? This man is built like a machine. Like, honestly, look at his stats. 6 foot. In what world do you guys think he'll be a good right winger? Does not have the dribbling, does not really have that agility to be an amazing winger. For me, next season, it's going to be either Lukaku or Moise Kean. We'll have to make a choice, but now we don't have to think about it. Later in the episode, we're talking about Romelu Lukaku. He's been the man in this save, and the reason why we're 7th in the league is because of him. Lukaku wins player of the episode. Alright, guys, after thinking a bit, I think I've come to the conclusion it makes financial sense to terminate his contract. Van de Beek on loan, it's kind of pointless keeping him here, guys. We will terminate his contract, and I'm not saying I won't sign him, because I do want Van de Beek to be a part of our team, because I think he's decent. Couple of assists so far for us. Remember, in February or March, when he's still injured but just about recovering, I think we'll make an offer then and try and sign Van de Beek for next season. But right now, paying the 62,000 per week, it just makes no sense. I'm just gonna terminate the contract. We're gonna still have to pay a premium, but I think it's smart in the long run. So there you go. I've terminated the injured Donny Van de Beek's contract. That has added about 60,000 to our wage budget. Controversial decision, boys, but I've made it right now. With that injury, he's of no use for the next 6 months. But don't worry, his future at Everton will reconsider it soon. For now, though, time to get into some Premier League action. We're up against 4th place Man City. I want to give Tom Davies a run out. So against Manchester City, we've got Tom Davies starting. What an opportunity for him. In fact, it's an opportunity for all midfielders of the club because of Van de Beek's return to Manchester United. So that's our lineup. City aren't going to be an easy team. We're up against the Premier League champions. All right, guys, let's do this. Against the big boys, we've not really had the best of records, so We lost to Spurs in the last episode, but here's Richarlison on the attack. Can't get his shot off. There's Tom Davies. Opportunity for him in, of course, these situations as Lukaku's on it. I see that ball for Demarai Gray, and here we go on the attack. Gray is certainly quick, and we've got options at the back post. Richarlison, header. What a header from Richarlison. We take a surprising lead against Manchester City. It's Richarlison that scores, and what a finish it was. Literally the perfect header. Yo, credit to Demarai Gray for spotting him across the back post there, but how on earth has Richarlison guided that home? Questions will be asked to Edison, of course, but that was phenomenal. Well, I see Richarlison, who's having one hell of a game. Richarlison now on the attack, looking to take advantage of this situation. Inside for Dele Alli, and Ruben Diaz with an incredible block. Kolenko's trying to get the better of Riyad Mahrez, but he's just too good on the ball as they've now got a chance. Phil Foden inside for Bernardo Silva. We're lucky to not be level with them. De Bruyne, oh, that's a lovely ball for Phil Foden. Pickford is having a ridiculous game. Wow. Oh, Demarai Gray has picked up a knock as well. What are we doing with injuries, man? We already saw Van de Beek's season over. And now again with Demarai Gray. Hopefully it's just a knock. We'll try and just let him walk it off. Looks to do well there now. Tom Davies. I'm going to try and chip this one for Romelu Lukaku. Controls it well. Nope. What a chance as Stefan makes a save. Where's Edison, by the way? I thought Edison was in goal for them. Wow, no wonder we scored so easily. Oh no, how have we given so much space to Man City? And secondly, how haven't they scored from there? We're somehow leading this game after City having chance after chance. Guys, I don't think Demarai Gray has walked off this knock, so I think it might be smart to maybe just give Iwobi an opportunity. So he comes on. We haven't really given him a run out, so let's see what Iwobi's all about. Tom Davies, I see Lukaku making that run. He's brilliant in these situations, but so is Ruben Diaz. Although Tom Davies fighting for it. Iwobi, cross inside for Lukaku. First time strikes it. And we almost just doubled up our lead. We're really playing some good football now in this second half. But Man City are brilliant as well. Sterling. Oh, I completely mistimed that one. Raheem Sterling now has got time and space. Brings it inside. Looks for the ball for De Bruyne. I don't know how Pickford saved the first one. But the second one, unsavable. Credit to Jordan Pickford, man. He's kept us alive in this game. This onslaught from Man City, unplayable. And finally, they do get their goal. Guys, I kid you not, Iwobi is injured as well. Hopefully, it's just a knock, but we'll keep him on the pitch. Like, honestly, it seems like everybody's just getting injured. Bernardo Silva looking inside for Raheem Sterling, and there's the goal for Man City. Just goes to show, man, we've got a long way to go in this series. We're not there yet. Man City have just outplayed us, and actually, we're lucky that we're only 2-1 down. De Bruyne inside for Belotti, looking for Raheem Sterling. Literally a carbon copy of the first Sterling goal of this game. I just couldn't defend it. I just really couldn't. It's 3-1 Man City. I think this game's over. Gabriel Jesus looking inside for Belotti. We blocked that one. Chance again. It's chance after chance for Manchester City. And it's getting super frustrating dealing with this. Iwobi does so well. They're looking for Romelu Lukaku, who has not really gone a goal without... what just happened there? I was ready to be disappointed that I thought Lukaku wasn't scoring that, but that's absolutely comical. Lukaku is celebrating like he scored that, but surely it's an own goal. Ruben Diaz just tapped that one home. That is incredibly weird. What just happened there? Not gonna lie, that's one of the most bizarre own goals you'll see. Credit to Lukaku for the pressure. Ruben Diaz, I think, just got a leg to it. And that was a solid finish from Ruben Diaz, to be honest. We take the L in this one, but I think we fought incredibly well against the Premier League champions. Unbelievable. Alex Iwobi has suffered a broken toe, and he'll be out for the next 3 months. And now Demarai Gray as well. He could be out injured for a long time. Let's hope not. He's only out for 5 days with a bruised shoulder. Now that's a relief. In other news, Seamus Coleman has been sold. We've generated a ton of cash for the January transfer window, man. I can't wait for it. We're up against Brentford, which we are going to sim and see this one out. Hopefully it's a win, and we need a win after all these bad results lately. Let's see what happens. A 2-1 win. Dele Alli scoring and getting the job done. Andros Townsend wants more game time. You know what? With the injury to Iwobi, we might just see Townsend get a few games here and there before he's sold. Okay, boys, we've now got our first first Merseyside derby in the series, and this is a game I absolutely want to win no matter what. Liverpool in second. If we beat them, it'll be inflicting big pain on their title hopes. Would you look at this, guys? Townsend with the message, I know Demarai Gray is fit again, boss, but I hope I've done enough to stay in the South. It's a big moment for me in my career. You know what? If he's coming into me with a message like that, he desperately wants to play the Merseyside derby. Let's start him and see what happens. Besides that, Demarai Gray is looking really tired, man. I think it makes sense. That's how I've got my team set up for, of course. The Merseyside derby, the first one. They're playing with Salah, Mane, Firmino. We've got Lukaku, Richarlison to fight that. Hopefully Townsend has a ridiculous game, but that back line of Liverpool, man, scary. The gap between us and them is enormous, but in this series, our job is to try and close that over time. Let's go. First, Merseyside derby. It's a big night for Andros Townsend. A personal message to me whether he should, start, and I said, okay, let's give him the game, hoping for a big performance. I already see Romelu Lukaku making a good run. That's what Townsend's capable of. Those diagonal balls really work well for him, as Romelu Lukaku taking one from distance. That wasn't going to work, although we still have it. Townsend gives it away. Oh, Sadio Mane in acres of space, and I don't like it. He could go for a cross. Does so. Mike Mikolenko is playing with fire here, with Mo Salah so close to him, but that work. It's this pressure from Liverpool that is so unplayable at times, but this pressure could lead to chances for us on the breakaway, so we need to be alert for that. They've got a chance here. They've broken through. Big save, Jordan Pickford again. Naby Keita looking for a ball back in, and out of nowhere, Firmino in the box. I didn't expect him to be there. And Liverpool take the lead in the Merseyside derby. The gap between these two clubs, I think it'll be exposed in this game. Richarlison has done incredibly well there. Looks for Dele Alli, and look at this space for Andros Townsend to maybe work his magic. Goes for a cross. Very silly cross indeed. Although we still have it with Mikolenko. Mikolenko could put it back in. He does so. It's a good ball. Andros Townsend with a golden chance. No! He's put it wide. Look at that. How is he missing that? Guys, Lukaku has just humbled Virgil van Dijk in that instance. Is he good with crosses? I think he is. Richarlison's header somehow saved by Alisson. How? Like how? Now for Richarlison on the turn. It's a brilliant opportunity. He tried to slide it home. Couldn't. And now it's our turn to hit Liverpool on the breakaway. Here goes Richarlison. What can he do? The door's been shut, although there are still options. Mikolenko, back inside for Lukaku. It's really nice football. Lukaku can't do much, although we still have a chance. Dele Alli, difficult angle. It's off the post. No! That was so well done between Townsend, Dele Alli, and everyone involved. We deserve to be 1-1 there. Trent. That's a good ball into the box, and what? Pickford, you got there, man. I don't want to blame Pickford because he's been a rock at the back for us, so credit to Liverpool. They're just on a different level right now. Oh no, Mane. Oh, good stuff. Fabinho looking for a ball inside for Mo Salah. Why didn't he shoot with his left foot earlier on? Maybe this is why. And we just somehow survive. I thought it was 3-0 there. Fede Valverde. Oh, good stuff, Mason Holgate. And now we can maybe start a breakaway. I've been hoping for this my entire life. A breakaway chance against Liverpool in this Everton career mode. Andros Townsend on the attack here. What can he do? Somehow... Oh, this is so painful. Decore somehow fights there. Looks for Romelu Lukaku. Right foot. Shoots. Scores. Lukaku gets us a goal back. And you just never know. With 5 minutes to go, anything can happen. It's always freaking Lukaku, man. He gets a goal in almost every game that we play. Simply sensational. Yeah, we can't get the ball for like one last attackers. Yeah, that's the issue, man. When teams like Liverpool concede late, they can just afford to keep the ball around, create maybe another chance, and win the game all for themselves. At Goodison Park, we've been humbled. This was a tough one, guys. This was a tough one to take. But of course, it's part of the series with Everton. It's going to be a journey, and we're only at the start of it. Another injury. Decore is out with his sprained knee. Yo, is our entire squad going to be injured? Like, what? Decore is out. We're going to put Tom Davies in the team, but this is ridiculous. We've now got 2 major injuries. Unbelievable. By the way, how long is it going to take to convert Dele Alli to a centre mid? Just 4 weeks. That's superb. Guys, next up, it's Arsenal. Guess what? It's 8th versus 9th in the Premier League. Yo, at least we got to win this game. Well, that's going to be the team we rock. We haven't used Michael Keane in a while. Maybe that's why we're conceding conceding. So let's get him back in. Let's beat Arsenal. Lacazette, and Arsenal almost just made it 1-0. Nah, man, I'm not doing this. We're getting slapped against the big boys every game. This time can't happen. Sure, Dele Alli having a Spurs past will want to put in a good game here. Oh, wow. Lacazette with a chance. Good stuff, Pickford. Oh, boy. Lacazette. Oh, and Saka. Arsenal get the lead. I swear, we're going to lose every game we played this episode. Oh, my God. I see Romelu Lukaku making a good run. The long ball approach might really work out well for us. Lukaku 1v1. I don't get this. I really don't get this. How are we not converting our chances? Why is Lukaku taking set pieces for me? And we almost scored off it. This makes no sense. Oh, that's bad. Martinelli is through now. We need to defend this. Livramento. Good stuff. We can't afford to go 2-0 down. Otherwise, it's game over. Oh, Odegaard. Lacazette again. Pickford. Good save. Oh, my God. I don't know why in this episode we're facing all the big teams. All the usual top 6. And it's painful, man. Every game's like a nightmare as we... There you go. Concede our second of the game. Oh, my God, is this painful. Looking for Richarlison. And look at how deep their defense is. Tom Davies opened up a bit of space. But, of course, Arsenal... Oh, Lukaku. What a gift. What a gift from Arsenal. It's always when Lukaku ends up scoring, we get another goal back. Let's go. Something to build on. Let's try and get a point from this game. Oh, looking for Richarlison in a very good spot. It gets taken out by Xhaka. What? Okay, now here we go. Options are there. Tremendous amount of them. We find Demarai Gray as one of the options. And he's completely fluffed it. Wow. Options aren't there. But we managed to keep hold of it. Mykolenko looking inside for Tom Davies. Now sees Dele Alli in a good spot here. What can he do? He's been forced wide as well. Still Dele Alli looking to turn. Of course, there's only one way to go, and that's backwards right now. We're just going to keep possession. Move it around smartly. Tom Davies looking for Mykolenko. Richarlison. And we give it away after all that. Brilliant. Oh, this is bad. Pickford, you absolute hero. If we can get a point out of this, it'll be because of him. Virtually our last attack of the game. You could say that. You could say that. And look at how Arsenal are defending, man. Like rats. Honestly, crazy how deep they are playing right now as Lukaku breaks through somehow. But he doesn't have that agility. Absolute pain. I think we've lost every game that we've played in this episode. I'm just glad we don't have to face these three teams for a while. I'm happy with the games you're giving me, boss. Thanks, says Richarlison, mate. Honestly, I'll be happy if you can score for me. Well, next episode, some winnable games. I'm hoping we can get a win in the next one at least. Tough episode, but we're still top half of the Premier League table. 9th. That's not too bad. Just need to bring our head back down and start winning some games. Also, transfer window looming. Next episode, it should open. Maybe some discussions about what we should do. Get involved in the comments. I'll catch you guys for the next episode. Drop a like, subscribe. Peace.